Today, we are going to be doing a room tour. Now, I can't show you it yet, so we're gonna start from the outside. Come, Army, unite! I'm so sorry. People who probably don't find the word come funny are cringing in their existence right now. Come! Bruh. Dude, I'm 19 and I still find the word come funny. That's just, that is honestly a red flag. If we were to point out red flags about me, there's many others. There's many others, I will admit. But the fact that I find the word come funny still, after 19 years of being alive and once being a piece of cum, that is a red flag. Okay, let's get into this room. Well, first of all, we're gonna go and see how you enter my room. So we start off, let me close the door. So you start off with this hallway, right? You have my whiteboard with all my YouTube ideas and the safe of what I've already filmed. You walk in. At first, we have these paintings, right? And I'm a very minimalistic dude. I don't necessarily like things in the living room. I like it to be very minimal, you know, not a lot of my mental processes and mental energy is going into what's in my surroundings. I want it to be focused on what I have to do. But, you know, living with Tyler, I've expanded how comfortable I am. Tyler, my roommate. I've expanded how comfortable I am with decorations and stuff. So we picked this up when we, you know, on our trip to Italy in the Dolomites. Right here, this nice little clock. We've hung up walls. Okay, this isn't an apartment tour, first of all, but let me just get back to the point that these were never here, but about 6 months ago, we put them here on the agreed premise that, you know, we were cool with paintings on the wall. Anyways, let's get back and walk into the room. Tyler's room is right here. That is a drawing that our friend Billy did in FNAF, the house nobody asked for. I don't have mine anymore, but he took his and hung it up on his wall. I have something better than that in my room that Billy actually gifted me for our Secret Santa when we were still in the Vegas house. Okay, so we're gonna walk in here. You can't see. Oh, there's okay, so as you can see already, you know, we're in the room. You've already seen so much. We're gonna start off here on the left. You know, you get in, you walk inside, you close the door behind you. There's a little satchel on the door in case I have to leave and I don't want to bring my backpack. I want something a little bit smaller. I have a satchel on the door. Always prime your environment for, Shut your Anyways, we're gonna start off here. I have my chapstick. Yes, my lips get chapped tonight, so, you know, I gotta keep the chapstick right next to my bed. And then we have, okay, my chapstick fell. We have a Perk 30. Whenever I'm feeling sleepy, I pop one of these and I'm right back into the game, you know? No, this is actually 5 milligrams of melatonin and I take it whenever I feel like I need to go to sleep right now. I need the rest. But yeah, I'm gonna put the melatonin back on the thing and I'm gonna pick up my chapstick because that gives there's like hella Easter eggs down here. Then we have my water bottle that I sip at night or I sip to drink the melatonin. Sometimes I'll take 5 milligrams to go to sleep and then I'll wake up in the middle of the night. And to stop this is probably not the best behavior to build like a consistent sleep schedule, but if I wake up at like 1 or 4 a.m., I'll pop another one. And you know, we pop them perks in the night, we outside. Anyways, let's quit that. That's not funny. Don't do drugs, apart from psychedelics. I think, personally, I believe psychedelics can actually be very helpful and have personally helped me get out of like really sad periods in my life and have helped me grow. Bro, what the f am I talking about? Anyways, let's get back. This is my water bottle. Yeah. Or my water chug jug. Bed, you know, I make my bed every morning. It's messy, but what matters is that the bed is made, right? You need a good, nice made bed or, you know, I don't know, my room feels messy. And I have 2 regular pillows and then 1 memory foam pillow. And this bed frame that I got from Amazon right here. Lit bed frame. I used to not have a bed frame. I used to not have a mattress. I used to just sleep on the floor. When we first moved in, I just slept on the floor. Piss on the floor. Nah, cause you know, I was about to subscribe to the sleeping on the floor mentality. Like, yo, it's better for your spine. That low-key was uncomfortable as and cold because I had no sheets. I just used my hoodie. Now, I saw a lot of comments about this in my last video. Or 2 videos ago when I was building Tyler's computer, there was a part where I was saying what I was texting to Tyler for the prank and pointed out that there's lotion, come on, focus, lotion and toilet paper, which, by the way, I think there is a used piece right in there. Anyways, I'll be busting nuts. Like, that's the best way I could put it. I just, maybe once every 3 days, I'll bust a nut and it'll just be a fat one. But you always gotta clean your dick afterwards, so I'll wipe it with the toilet paper and then, you know, clean it with water and soap, unscented soap, remember. And then right behind that, secret reveal. Yo guys, I'm actually hiding behind my own door. Super secret clip right here. I noticed you haven't liked the video yet. Go like the video right now. You don't have to click the subscribe button, but you can, and turn on post notifications, of course. But, you know, click that like button right now. We can't get back to the video until you do. Thank you. All right, let's get right back into the video. Old condoms, cause I get no biddies. But yeah, these are some condoms here. You always gotta stay safe. Always prepare for the unexpected, you know what I'm saying? So I prepare for sex. And you know, if that were to ever happen, I'd be, you know, safe sex is #1. But yeah, this is kind of my intimate compartment here. I feel like I'm gonna look back at this in 5 years and be like, bro, what were you doing? Anyways, these are my chargers for my batteries. I have about 4 batteries for this camera, the Sony ZV-1 that I keep in rotation. I'll have 1 in my camera, 2 over there for when I have to film videos. I'll have to switch it out because we'll go like 45 minutes and then I have to switch another hour, you know what I'm saying? And then I keep 1 in a little black safety pack thing. I don't know what to call it, but it holds a battery and an extra SD card. And I keep that in my backpack because we'll get to the backpack later, but you'll see why. And back here, there are photos, which I'm very minimalistic, right? So all this stuff on the wall, which we'll get to in a bit, was never there before like I met Tyler and stuff. I was always plain room. And also I never hung up pictures, which you guys can see real quick. You'll see right now the influence Tyler has had on me because look at his room. What the hella pictures, right? Hella pictures of us too and all that stuff. So all that jazz, pun intended. I never really hung up pictures, so I just started. But here are the pictures that I keep behind my shoe. Whatever this is, I don't know how to describe that. But yeah, the shoe rack, I guess. Well, here we got Tyler, me, and Chase at Emma Brooke McAllister's birthday. That's not Tyler, that's actually Captain America. Holy and this is Thor, and that's Polo, of course, regular Avenger dude, Polo. Emma, birthday girl, Zach, her boyfriend, and Tyler. Those are the photos I keep. A new one, basically same people. Yeah, those are the photos I keep behind my shoe dresser. And now for the best part, or the thing I was gonna say that I'll show you guys that I have in my room that's actually cooler than what Tyler took from Billy and FNAF. Wait, this actually gets me kind of tight. Oh, I hung it up on the wall. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Let's keep going around the room. Here we have my shoe rack. No. Now, while there are a good amount of shoes on here, I only use 1 pair of shoes out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are on the shoe rack. And it used to be more. I sold them or threw them away because I feel completely materialistic when I have all these shoes. This is literally a consequence of like materialism. Like I never wear those shoes. I only wear these to go to the gym in the morning. And then I have my Beater Forces right here, which always wear shoe shields with any type of thing that has like a good shoe box. Always wear shoe shields. You'll thank me later. I've had these for about a year, and I've had these for about, I want to say 5 years. I've had these since 2016, I believe. My mom got them for my birthday, and they used to be my old gym shoes, but now they're just my Beater runner shoes. And now I finally treated myself to a nice pair of gym shoes, which are these Ultra Boosts right here. Super comfortable. I do recommend them. They're really nice. These are, you know, if I want to wear, I don't want to wear my Beater Forces, but I want to wear Air Forces, I'll wear the same ones, but cleaner, that this girl on Instagram sent me twice. You know, I'll be like, yo, they kind of got dirty. Can you send me another pair? And then I shouted her out and stuff. But yeah, holy, it's getting hot in my room. But let's continue down the drawer. And we have these 2 sun lamps or whatever that I never use, pens, and these juggling balls. I'm really good at juggling balls. Like my cousin gave me this, and I'm low-key really good. Look, let me show you my skills. My cousin, when we went to Italy, my cousin Viola sent me this. We always kind of, you know, try to give, in my family, we always try to give like gifts that have sentimental value. So when I went over there, we had a dinner and we were juggling, and you know, it was kind of fun. So she gifted me these as like representative of that, you know, kind of joyful moment. That's the best way I could put it, but it does come pretty naturally. She's about, I don't know, she's about 15. I was asked at first, but let me see if I can remember. Okay, Loki got it down, hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'll be in the What's Up group chat with my cousins, my little cousins, and I'll be like, Viola beat me, bruh. You know? Look at that. Look at that. I don't even know how many that is, but I'm low-key a go. I'm low-key a go. Wait, I'm low-key a go. I think this is more than I did in the video I sent to the What's Up group chat. Cousins beat me in that. Well, the good way of saying that is cousins compete with me. Yeah, because all of them are in Italy. My whole family's in Italy. I only have my mom and dad here in America, and they're in New York, so I'm alone here on the West Coast. Anyways, as you can see, I can juggle pretty good. So back to the drawer. This is actually, where the fuck, oh, I was like, where the fuck did the pens go? They're actually down here. But I used to have one pen, and then I lost it, so I bought a box of pens, because I actually had, you know, I was like, you know, it's good to invest in a nice box of pens. It's only like $2, and now I have a box of pens, which I only use this one pen until it's finished, and then I'll go into this pen box. But this is the first hour of my day right here. So I'll journal, and we'll get to tracking this in my next segment of the video. You don't get to see it yet. So I'll journal. I started with 2 minutes a day. Always, if you want to build a new habit, start for 2 minutes a day. Put it in somewhere you can see, you know, my drawer, because I'll always see these shoes. I'll go to grab these shoes and always see this. Now it's a habit. It's the first thing I do. Journal, track your mental health, you know, make sure you're good, vent. It's good to build emotional intelligence by venting to yourself. Be your own therapist. Be very aware of your feelings and your pitfalls, where you get mad or where you have resentment, where you shouldn't have resentment. That was pretty deep, but it's all stored in here. Also my 1, 5, 10-year goals when it comes to all my personal things stored in this. Then I have my current book I'm reading. This is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. This is the 3rd book. I've been trying to read a book a month, so I read about 15 pages a day in the morning. These pages are pretty thick. As you can see, it's basically, there's a lot of quantum science in it, and it's about linking the quantum self to meditation, which, you know, I'm not divine. I don't believe in God, but I do believe in energy and in science. So this is a great book, because another part of my morning routine is meditating. So I'll meditate, I'll read, and I'll journal, and then I'm off to the gym. Anyways, so that is the book I'm reading right now. The past 2 books, the last one I passed down to Tyler is called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***, and the first one I reread from when I read it in high school, junior year of high school, and it's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, which is a great book. Everyone should read it. It's great for communication, and I think it's a good starter book. This one right here, though, I got from my therapist when I went to therapy with my ex about like a month ago, and it was our first therapy session, Real Love in Dating. But, you know, she gave me the book for, you know, personal uses for future dating. Obviously not dating my ex, but me and my ex are intertwined. Well, we're intertwined because we had a son, and we have to learn to work together, because arguing, co-parents, you know, we want to offer the best life for our son. So, you know, we were working, I suggested going to therapy, and the therapist gave us this, Real Love in Dating, Greg Bear, but it is for personal reasons, I know, but I think the reason why she gave me it was to extract, you know, good concepts of communication and such, which there's more information back there, which we'll get to later. But yeah, so that's the morning. Now working down the rack, we have my, I want to say these are the, I want to say these are the 9s. Yeah, they are the 9s. Okay, I was like, it's been a while since I bought a pair of Jordans, but when I was in high school, I was like into like what was cool. So I got an MCM belt, I got the polo hoodies, and I was always into like, what can I buy to be cooler, but I don't have money to, you know, really buy out and find the quality and the quantity. I had to pick the quality items. So, you know, I picked like the banger stuff, like the polo hoodie, the Nike Tech, the MCM belt, which I saw all the other kids wearing. But yeah, this was in that phase. I still haven't, so I bought these in 2018 off GOAT, and I still haven't passed them on or anything. I'll wear them here and there, but really I honestly don't wear these shoes ever. Like, I only wear this pair of shoes, and then the 2 pairs over there outside. These ones Champion sent me. I always get roasted. I always get roasted. Actually, no, let me go off, because I always get roasted for wearing these shoes that I think are sick. They're made from recycled material, and like my friend Santi and Tyler and will always roast me, and they'll be like, oh, like Champion, like, I don't know. I honestly thought they looked sick, so, you know, I'll always rock them. And these are my up-tempos, and the shoes Converse sent me. And these are some boxes I was gonna throw away. I was literally just thinking, because I tried selling on eBay, and you make no money off after shipping and stuff. You make about 20 bucks off like $100. It's actually cringe. I don't know, I was thinking of throwing away everything and just sticking with a pair of shoes and like clothes, which we'll get to later, but it's whatever. Let's move on to the next item. Right here, I picked this up from a street in Italy. It's a pizza store, okay? Is a pizza place chain in Italy, and it's near my house in Italy in Moriano Veneto, but they closed down like 6 years ago, And every time I go to Italy, I see that sign and I'm like, they closed it down. Why is it not taken down? So I went to my grandpa's shack behind our house and I grabbed a wrench and I grabbed a screwdriver and I took it off the fucking street and brought it home to America. But yeah, that's lit. Holds a lot of sentimental value, as well as this old postal bag. Italia Posta means like a mail, Italian mail. You know what I'm saying? My aunt gave me that, so I had to hang it up because it's just, you know, I want to hang up things that are sentimental to me and mean a lot to me. Habit tracker. So there's actually a lot of personal stuff on here that, you know, I don't really want to show, but it's basically to track habits and to kind of get you in, you know, that productive state of that flow, you know, day after day after day. And just so you know, I'm never 100% productive. I'm never 90%. I'm never 80%. I'm about 40 to 60% productive if you were to look at the last 6 months. But what matters is not perfection, but being good enough. Okay, so if you need any advice, it's that you just have to be good enough. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be productive all day. You just need to be productive for 3 or 4 hours, maybe even less, you know, for your personal tasks. For me, it's about, you know, I have to film the TikToks, I have to film YouTube, then I gotta take care of my finances, and then I got to also do personal things. And that may encapsulate 3 to 4 hours in my day, but you have to be full focus for that. So this habit tracker helps me, you know, track, and then maybe in 5 years, I'll look back and kind of see my progress. Now, the wardrobe, which people ask me about all the time. They're like, Polo, why do you wear the same clothes every day? You wear this slim fit polo tee with red pants from this right here. It's called Prolific. It's this Brooklyn brand. My friend's like the owner. Well, I became friends with the owner and the CEO that started it, and I had to support because, you know, coming up from Brooklyn like I did, or any New York borough, if you're coming up from New York City, like I know the struggle, especially because there's so much competition, there's so many people, and you just can't be average. So, you know, I had to show the support, but I wear these blue pants and the red pants every single day, which is why, you know, there's dirty, I hate to come off musty, and I'm not. Like, these are clean, but because I wear them so often, they'll be a little bit dirty, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jazz will be like, yo, why do you have a cum stain on your pants? And I'm like, I just wear them every day. But I wash them, obviously, you know, as like, you have to wash here and there. Now, I hate that my wardrobe looks so diversified. I was thinking of scratching all of these hoodies and only buying, no, not even buying, only keeping like 2 black ones and 2 white ones, and scratching all these shirts and only keeping like a stack of black ones and a stack of white ones. Because I think that it takes mental energy away from me to think about what I'm gonna wear for the day. That's why I wear the same thing every day. End of story. Short answer. I believe that, you know, to be the most productive I can, to be good enough, I want to use all my mental energy, and I don't want to think about what I'm gonna wear for the day. So when I have to shoot content, throw on the same fit, get straight to thinking ideas rather than thinking about what I'm gonna wear. Honestly, I don't think this will seem that important to you guys, because at the end of the day, for you guys, it may be really easy to pick what you wear every day. But for me, I really want to transcend and leave that behind. Like, I don't want to think about what other people will, or what, you know, that's just not a worry I want to think about. Anyways, I hope you guys understand that. Then I have my socks, my gym t-shirts, and gym underwear, and just underwear that, you know, these are the same underwear I've had for years now. And then those are pants. These are supposed to be layered. The reason why it looks messy is because I only wear Gymshark pants for push and pull days, these black pants with zippers, because I'll do more bench work. So I need the zipper ones so my phone doesn't fall out of my pocket. And then these green ones for leg day. They don't have zippers, and I'll not really be on the bench. I have these gray sweatpants, and those are really kind of it. I also have these black shorts right here that, you know, I'll wear here and there if I want to be comfy. But that wraps up my wardrobe. Not that much. Oh, and I also have the Moncler. Yes, sir. This jacket is fucking lit, but I was thinking of selling it. I don't know. I honestly don't know, because I don't need it anymore, but, you know, I was thinking of selling it. I don't know. I want to keep it just because it's lit, but I don't know. I just don't really wear it out here in LA. And this is my coat that I've had since freshman year. My mom brought me to Century 21, and we had to get a new coat. She was like, okay, the middle school coat isn't working anymore. It was like this orange and black coat. We have to go and get you a new coat for this new school, right? So she caught me this bad boy, this, you know, gray. I was into sea
seasonal. So I was like, you know, not white, let me get a gray.
I swore it was like a fashion, like, professional.
All right, guys, so let's get to my backpack. This is basically my, yo, if I need a dip really quick,
I'll just grab my backpack and I'll be good to go. But I need to, like, give you a little bag tour, you know what I'm saying? So let me set my shit up real quick. Bag tour. I've done this once on my spam hella months ago. A little bit has changed, but, you know, it requires for the YouTube video, for the YouTube audience, a bag tour. So we'll start with the front pocket right here. Wallet. Now, receipts, more perks. Receipts, don't keep anything. Don't keep cash. I never keep cash. Don't ever keep cash, because if you lose your wallet, you lose the cash. You're like always liable of whatever's in your wallet. So don't keep cash on you. Only keep cards that you can squash and block so you don't get scammed. But receipts, always put your receipts away. If it's tax deductible, business expense, you know, put them away. Don't keep it in your wallet. But, you know, this was just from the last time I went out. And then I have my cards, and then, you know, my ID. Then we got this pouch, which holds this gold necklace, which is fake, by the way. I don't know, it's honestly some dude sent it to me, and I was like, yo, for real, bet. But, you know, just put it on for the fashion. No one really gives a f. Then there's this one for the biddies right here. This one gets you the biddies. I'm not kidding. Girls actually like stones. Like, if you're a dude trying to find out what you have to wear, bro, just wear a stone. Like, they'll be like, oh, what stone is that? And I'm like, bro, shouldn't you know? And I'm like, bro, it's obsidian. I'm kidding. I'm usually like, yo, it's for cosmetic reasons. I'll be like, yeah, it's for cosmetics. I actually don't know. It's like but you know, it works. We're stones, man. And then this ring right here, some more obsidian ring, and straight from Pompeii. I'm kidding, bro. These were just sent by one of Tyler's fans. But I do wear them. They're drip. They are definitely drip, and I do wear those. These are decongestants. Since my nose job, my nose will get a little bit, like the septum will get a little bit tight when I, so I'll pop a decongestant beforehand and try to keep it at a minimal. You know, you don't want to take decongestant every day. It's not healthy. But, you know, I also want to have an enjoyable high, so. Tyler's lighter, which I never carry a lighter, but it's in here. Gum, because my breath be hot as f. Keys and cologne. Oh my God, there's like gum on this cologne. That's disgusting. That's actually so disgusting. Ugh. But yeah, pop some cologne after, you know, I'll like, maybe we'll get ready to go to a party, which I don't go to anymore, but not that often at least. You know, if we're getting ready to go out, we have to see some people. Bays, broads. No, I'm kidding. Not really, but, you know, I'll put on some of this after my shower. AirPods. With one AirPod, you know the vibes. Bruh. We low-key be struggling out here, so that's the front pocket. The middle pocket right here. Now, this middle pocket's pretty important because it keeps things that I need on the go. For example, deodorant. Always keep deodorant with you. You don't want to stink. My biggest fear is stinking. So when I come back from the gym, you know, my homies want to dab me up, my roommates, I'll be like, yo, watch out, I stink right now. Like, I don't know, I'm really self-conscious on if I stink. Driver's permit, failed my first driver's test. Hair straightener. I haven't showered yet and done my hair yet, but this, I'll put heat protectant after I shower, let it dry, blow dry. Once it's all dry, I take this and then flatten it all out on my forehead and go section by section, go like this, fold it up into a curl, fold it, let it sit a little bit, release the curl, and then it's all curled up like that, only the front part, so it kind of creates this like forward up thing. You know, it's been working. It's been working. It's not my natural hair, but it's been working. It gets the biddies. I feel like once I started doing that to my hair, instant fuckability. Like, I was so fuckable after that, you know what I'm saying? These tampons are actually Reagan's and Isabel's when we used to hang out with them more often. Now I just keep them in case a girl needs them. No one would really ask me for tampons because they probably don't think I have them. Random ass charger block. And this right here is the pouch. I always keep this on the go, so I keep batteries out, right? Prime your environment so that you can create habits and start actually, you know, doing them and changing yourself, changing the habits you have. This right here keeps a battery and an SD card, so I don't have to worry about grabbing a battery when I'm on the go. You know, when I have to leave, put the camera in my bag, the bag already has the batteries and the SD cards, and dip, you know, don't have to worry about packing. Now the main pocket, there's nothing in here. If we're being honest, only a first aid kit. I used to go around, you know, in New York, I was always like, I didn't really keep a first aid kit, but, you know, when Tyler and I were partying earlier in the year, we used to, you know, go to a party and then, or do something, and it would be like, we've been doing stuff all day, and I would get a headache, but we'd still want to party, which sounds so Chad. Like, I swear we're not like that, but, you know, you want to be, we were kind of more social animals. We wanted to explore LA more. We just moved, so we were doing a lot, and, you know, I'd just pop a Benadryl and then go to a party and get drunk, bro. Honestly, now I promise myself I only drink and smoke after I film for YouTube, because, you know, this has been my dream since like 7th grade, bro. For real, like, I remember sitting in the recess yard and being like, yo, like me and my best friend were talking and he was like, yo, how many subs do you think you're gonna reach in your lifetime? And I was like, honestly, bro, like 1 million. I think I can do it. And I was in 7th grade and I've been making content since. It's not up on my YouTube, but I've been making content since. I've also grown a lot since and realized that it's much more possible now than I ever thought it could be. But yeah, this keeps general stuff, gauze, bullet remover, medical tape, and Benadryl, disinfectant, you know, the general stuff if something were to happen, you know. I'm low-key a battlefield medic. Like if someone gets shot at a party, you know, I'm like, yo, reinforcements! Fill out the med kit. I will really pop bandages with my squad before I pop a chug jug by myself. Think about that. Let that sink in. Nah, don't let that sink in. Leave it in the bathroom. All right, I'm corny. All right, but yeah, that's really who I am, bro. If you don't f with that, you can dip. And these are some retainer cleaning tablets that are just here. That's the backpack. That's the Safe Load to Go backpack. Now we go over here. I installed these things right here. I forgot what they're called. Shelves. I installed these shelves when I was like, okay, I need to prime my environment so I don't forget about these things. Keep documents on here, a little bit more documents in here. And then, you know, if I want to do something for YouTube, I'll stick it right here so I see it. You know, next video, Death Nut video or something, which I have planned, but it's there so I don't forget about it. Oh my God, I almost just vomited. This other shelf right here, cameras, YouTube. This shelf is screaming YouTube. This shelf is like, yo, record. I promised myself I would record my life every single day, at least for 2 minutes, at least. So I can get it in the motion of the ocean of being a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? You have to change your identity, and I want it to be a YouTuber, so I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So, set up the shelf, and now it's just this camera right here, you guys, and then this camera, that's Tyler's old DSLR if we need a second angle, batteries, my dad's SD converter to the computer, and then some SD card slots. Moving forward, so these are things I got from my therapy with my ex. Really good, like the Sound Relationship House, how to build a sound relationship, trust, commitment, and I apply these things to other things about my life, about my relationships, you know, with Tyler. If we ever get in discourse, I use things from these papers and stuff that I learn. I just got those, but if I were to learn those concepts in a book, which I have, I apply it to other relationships, not just me and my ex, right? But right here, you know the vibes. Build love maps, share fondness and admiration. You guys can read that if you want. This is the Gottman repair checklist right here. It's basically like how to communicate with words, which, you know, you can't always go off of believing other people already know what you mean. You have to communicate it with words. So, you know, Tyler and I, we almost do this naturally, which is why we communicate so well and why we are so vulnerable with each other. For example, if we're scared, we will literally say, I feel scared. I'm scared. That's so scary. If we're excited, we really show it. You know, it's important to be honest with your friends if you want to build real friends. So yeah, you know, there's things about how to communicate how you feel, how to communicate you're sorry, how to communicate to get to a yes. It kind of sounds manipulative, but it's a healthy yes. How to communicate appreciation, how to tell someone to stop, and how to tell someone that you need to calm down so you can better communicate. Right here, this one right here is important because it's simple, gets to the point. Criticism, defensiveness, contempt, stonewalling, all these things have solutions and ways you can approach them. If you do feel like, you know, you're defensive, you know, take responsibility, which, you know, there's space there to improve on for everyone on all those things. You know, there's always room for improvement. Again, you don't have to be perfect, just good enough. But here we go. We got the Overwatch banner poster that Tyler got from Goodwill for $1. We got this thing that was actually hanging on that clock right over there that I showed you guys earlier. It was ticking, and while I was reading in the morning and meditating, I couldn't deal with the click, so I had to take it off. Tyler gave me this because I play Soldier 76 the most. This is a great piece from a piece of fan art that a fan did on TikTok, and I was like, yo, send me the piece. Like, I'll literally hang it up. That just lit. So, you know, I hung it up and I stuck these outside the paper to make sure it doesn't damage the actual piece. This piece right here is insane. Like this right here is something that will always amaze me because it's like, how the did Tyler and I create such a presence in your like thought, in your brain, that you went on to create us as characters? That's insane. We had to hang this up because this is lit. And then this is a New York City artist that reached out to me, showed some love. So I was like, yo, send a piece. I'll literally hang it up and shout you out because this is so lit. And this is Billy's piece that he gifted me when we were in FNAF for our Secret Santa. It's lit. You know, FNAF has a warm place in my heart. So I had to hang this up, put it in a little frame, and he drew that right there. Each person in FNAF drew it as a character. I'm right there. There's Will. There's Dawn. There's Toby, Caroline, Billy himself, Tyler, and Anspo. I was like, who?
bro, Loki looks like a girl right there.
And Anthpo, the robot. But yeah, so I had to put that up. Yo guys, I did forget one thing on my wall. It's this right here. My uncle out in Italy. Well, it's not really my uncle, but like I call him my uncle, but he's not really my uncle. He's part of the family, but I think he's the brother of my grandma. I don't know what that is in family terms, but you know, he's there. Basically, he does like metal engineering or something. Like he'll modify the metals to create gears and create machines. And this was a gear that was imperfect by like 0.0001 millimeters, so he couldn't use it. And he was like, you know, I'll gift this to you. And I don't know, I kind of like it. The fact that it was 0.0001 imperfect and still wasn't usable kind of is like kind of symbolic. You know what I'm saying? Like you're only satisfied at the most perfect creation, which as I was saying before, you know, you just have to be good enough, but shooting for perfection makes you good enough as a byproduct in time. So, you know, that's that. But yeah.
So this is my setup right here. I have this suitcase, which is like a carry-on if I have to fly anywhere. This right here, router.
Spectrum, low-key doesn't give us the best service, but you know, it's the best we got, so.
This mic right here, I found it in the trash.
In like 2016, I think. In our building, we would have a stone. The people in the building could put things on the stone that they didn't need anymore, and then someone else could pick it up. So
this mic was on there, this Blue Yeti, and I've kind of been rolling with it
for about 5 years now. And it still works, it's lit. And I use it for Discord when I have to game, and I use it for if I have to record any voiceovers.
This monitor right here, I was gifted it by my parents one Christmas, and this one I bought at Best Buy one time because I could afford it.
I don't even check the price tag. Be financially smart.
I've had these ones I bought because my old Audio-Technicas broke. And then I got this Air thing to clean if I ever have to. And then this is my physical crypto wallet. It's a Trezor wallet, really dusty because I never use it. You just put your crypto things in there so you can't get hacked online. You actually would have to steal the wallet. And these right here are my speakers, and this is the boom, whatever this is. I honestly don't know. The subwoofer. It's a subwoofer. And yeah, that actually makes a big difference. Like it'll start shaking the room, you know? Yeah, shake the room. All right, that was cringe. I've had this since 2016 still. This one I just copped about a year ago. The setup has been serving me well. I built this computer in 7th grade. It had a GTX 970 and an i7 4790K Intel processor. It served well until I was like, you know what? I need to upgrade my computer. Once you do have to upgrade your things, you know, get the best or close to the best. So I got a RTX 3070 and a Ryzen 7 some processor, you know what I'm saying? And then I upgraded 32 gigabytes of RAM. But it does the job. Definitely gets the job done. I can run any game on Ultra, you feel me? And that's what it warms my heart, honestly, because I was never able to do that. And now I'm kind of at the point where it's like, you know what? I'm living the life where when I was little, you know, when I was 12, 13, 14, I was looking at YouTubers like, there's no way you have that PC. Wait, G Fuel sends you stuff? And stuff like that. I would watch FaZe and now I'm here with like an incredible PC running everything on Ultra, editing my own videos, posting for an audience, having G Fuel send me stuff and sponsor for some posts, you know, just, you know, they send us stuff, you know, this right here. Like that would be insane when I was little. And now I'm actually living it, which is insane. It also comes with the realization that it's way bigger than the pleasures of being, you know, in this world. There's much more to it. There's a lot that depends on you when you don't go to college and, you know, you take this route that doesn't necessarily have a paved way for you. There's no paved path. You just go and try your best. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stress. It's a lot that depends on you, but you're also fulfilling your dreams of when you were a little kid, and there's nothing that can really beat that. That's the best way I could put it. So this is the setup. This is the alarm.
I decided to buy an alarm rather than use my phone because I don't want to check my phone in the morning. I want to spend an hour reading, meditating, and journaling because I don't want to check my phone. It's stressful. It gives me, heightens my cortisol levels, I believe. I don't know. I think that's actually caffeine. I also try to drink caffeine an hour after, not within an hour of waking up. But
yeah, I caught this alarm so that when I'm sleeping right here,
I'll be right here, and then I can open my eyes, you know what I'm saying, check the time, and then be like, okay, I have that much time to sleep. I will go back to sleep. Instead of opening my eyes, being like, damn, do I have 30 minutes left? I don't know. Let me check my phone. And then I'm on my phone. I don't want that to happen.
So had to cut the alarm, you know the vibes.
Because I was talking about my lifestyle so much in this video, I just thought that it would be interesting for you guys to see what I'm eating for dinner. For breakfast, I ate bacon in like a sandwich with some cheese. But for dinner, usually dinner is my biggest pack of punch. You know, if we were playing COD. Usually it would be carb filled, but I've been getting into salads recently because they keep me light. They keep me, I don't know, I don't get as sleepy and I don't get in such a food coma.
So this is my warm salad I've been doing. I just cooked up some chicken and I cut up these avocados and added some peppers in there. I cooked the peppers with the chicken. And I'm about to actually add some mozzarella balls.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys because, I don't know, I was kind of proud of it. You feel me? So I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. I'm gonna, this, aceto, balsamic vinegar right there. And on top, I'm going to, so Parmesan cheese, Jesus. Parmesan cheese is expensive as in the US. It's really cheap in Italy, but it's really expensive in the US. But, you know, I like to treat myself to some type of Parmesan cheese. This one's not even aged that much, only 18 months. Over 18 months, honestly, I don't know, this seems pretty like fresh more so. But, you know, I like to treat myself to some Parmesan cheese because it makes me feel at home, basically is the best way I could put it. It's like it's a warm-hearted feeling, you know? My mom would always use Parmesan cheese. It's a staple in our kitchen, so I cop it. I use the thicker side right here so that there's more defined cuts of the cheese so that when I mix it, I can really get a good taste of it. But just like that, I love me some Parmesan cheese. So this is what we're working with today. So this is my salad, this is my dinner. Yes, sir. Chicken, salad, mozzarella balls, tomato, avocado, and peppers, and some cheese. I'm not even overdoing it for the video, but I like literally whipped out the camera because I was like, yo, this is low-key turning out good. Let me record this. Yeah, like I thought cooking was gonna be hard until I found out about salads. So I was like, yo, this is insane. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna mix this, honestly. This looks pretty lit by itself. Always clean your up before you eat so then you can relax after you eat instead of having to get up and clean up. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just have to, you know, pop this right after I finish the room tour because this looks insane. But yeah, love you guys.
You telling me you came this far and you still haven't subscribed? You got a sub. Let me get a sub, bro. Love you, babe.